Hello everyone, this is Chandni Tiwari and I'm here to tell you about a little bit of GATE preparation schemes which I have followed in preparing my GATE exam. So mostly I talk about GATE Life Science because that's what I have given in past. So this is just a short presentation to tell you how you can prepare for GATE exam and what I have followed and which have helped me in preparing for this GATE exam. All right, so the first thing I want you to do is when, for example, if you're preparing for GATE 2021, let's say, so I would want you to start early, let's say before 7 and 8 months or something, depending on how you can manage your time. So the first thing you need to do when you are planning to prepare for your next GATE exam is to go for the syllabus. So search the respective syllabus from the official website. There are a number of websites. If you would want to get the syllabus, you can just go to Google and type the syllabus and you would be able to find a number of websites giving you the syllabus of particular year GATE exam. So I usually go for the officials one. So what I can just show you here is this one. So for example, let's say let's say I was preparing for GATE 2020, for example. So I would GATE 2019, sorry. So I'd go for the official website and I'll just go into pre-exam and then I'll say syllabi and then I'll go to that specific section. So let's say I want to know what is the syllabus for chemistry this year. So I'll just click on that. So you can see this is the whole syllabus for chemistry. So what I will do is that I would, like if you want, you can print it out. But what I do is I usually copy all this syllabus with my hands on an A4 size sheets. So that's the second point in this case is write down the syllabus in an A4 sheet or any plain sheet as a bullet points. So what I mean by that is that if you see these two things which says the same thing, but if you see the first section, it's I have just copied and pasted it same as what it was given in the chemistry syllabus section which I just shown you. And this is let me just use the laser pointer. So this is just as it is. I've copied and pasted it here, but this is like you have exclusively made bullet points to categorize each subtopics. And what you can find the difference is that visually this is much more appealing and much more easy to understand that there are these many sections. All right, so these two are the just the one section. I think I have just this is just a mistake. So quantum mechanical model of hydrogen atom, these two are not different sections, but this is just an example. I wanted to show you that how you can make your life easy in terms of writing down the syllabus. So I usually would not suggest you to write your syllabus like this. I would suggest you to write it like this because you would be able to understand straight away that these many topics are there and you need to cover these many topics in these many days. So this is the right way of writing the syllabus. So you can write the same way for every sections given in, for example, the chemistry syllabus in the GATE exam. Third thing, once you have written your syllabus, you have to paste it on your wall where you can easily access each day. Start preparing your syllabus starting from the topic 1 and keep marking it off. So what I mean by that is that, for example, if you started with atomic structure and periodicity, there are a number of subtopics. So start with the first one. The first topic in this case is Planck's quantum theory. Once you have completed it, you can tick it off like this. So you would be able to have a track of what you have completed or how much you have completed and how much is left. So you can just keep ticking it off as you have completed the particular subtopic. So you can now, once you have done the first part, you can now start the next topic. In this case, it's wave particle duality. Now, this is the most important part. You have to make notes for each topic. And if there is a formula, make an additional notebook just for the formula. So what I mean by that is, for example, you are studying, let's say, atomic structure and periodicity, and the first subtopic you are studying is Planck's quantum theory. You made notes. So I have just shown it like an example here, but let's say you have just made a lot of notes and you encountered the first formula of this particular topic. So what you can do is you can make another note. You can pre-hand make the notes, or you can just make when you encountered the first formula in chemistry sections. So you can just note down the same formula in the other notes. So in that way, you would have one, the normal notes what you're making for each subject, and the other note will be just for the formulae, because that will become handy when you are actually solving a lot of numerical questions. Now, once you have finished off with one topic, I would suggest you to solve questions every weekend related to what you have studied so far from the previous year GATE question papers. All right, so it would be good if you could solve more and more questions, because numerical questions need a lot of practice. You need a lot of practice to understand what sort of questions you can encounter in your GATE exams, and it's a really, really important thing to do when you're preparing for GATE exams. And one of the most important thing which I suggest is that you should value your time and you should start early, because the earlier you will start, the more time you'll get for your revisions. And after you have prepared for one section, let's say chemistry, you can do the same pattern for other sections in your GATE syllabus. In this case, let's say GATE life science. So you can start with chemistry, for example, and then you can start doing biochemistry, microbiology, botany, whatever is your choice. So that's what I usually would do, is I would start with normal chemistry. It just depends on person to person. If you are comfortable with starting with biochemistry, you can start with biochemistry. But what I have done is I started with chemistry, and then once I have finished it off, then I went to biochemistry and then microbiology, and I just followed the same pattern. Write down the syllabus, paste it on your wall, and then start preparing one by one. Start ticking it off as you go forward, and then you would be able to finish off as early as possible with this procedure. And once you have enough time, you can just start revising your syllabus again. And um, obviously you should always keep revising your syllabus, because 7-8 months is a long time, and you have to, at least I would say every 15 days or so, you should always have a look at your notes, just to see how much you have learned and how much you actually retain in your brain after writing this plenty of notes. So, but the important thing is you should start with one section first. As I've already told you, when you're starting with chemistry, start with chemistry, finish that first, and then go for biochemistry and then further. So that's all from my side, and I hope it will be helpful for you. So all the best for your GATE exams. So the most important takeaway is value your time and start as early as you could. It's not that difficult as you think. You just have to be logical, and I'm sure you would be able to clear your GATE exams if you are disciplined, if you're logical, and if you're really, really hardworking. So thank you so much for listening to my videos, and I hope to see you again sometime. Thank you. Hello everyone, this is